Welcome everyone to WWTA News. Here we look at crypto, finance, and economic news. I'm your host, EB, and thank you for joining us. All right, let's begin today by diving into the market stats. We're looking at the total market cap in the crypto space. We are at 2.4 trillion. Happy days. So we're going to look at our top 10. Top 10, Bitcoin coming in number 1 at 57,000, Ethereum coming in at 3,755, Binance Coin coming in at $480, Cardano coming in at $2.20. We got XRP coming in number 6 at $1.14, Solana coming in at $154, Polkadot coming in at number 8 spot, $41.31, and Dogecoin holding our number 10 spot at 23 cents. We also have major gainers right now. We've got Polkadot at 17.21%. And for those who've been keeping their eye on Tailcoin, it's at 15.87% gain at 2 cents. So those are definitely looking good. Now to get into our first story, it says G7 leaders issue central bank digital currency guidelines. Okay. Group of 7 advanced economic nations has been discussing central bank digital currencies this week, concluding that they should do no harm and meet rigorous standards. Finance leaders from the G7 met in Washington on October 13th to discuss central bank digital currencies and endorsed 13 public policy principles regarding their implementation. The G7, which comprises of Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK, and the US, mandated that any newly launched CBDCs should do no harm to the central bank's ability to maintain financial stability. In a joint statement, G7 finance ministers and central bankers said strong international coordination and cooperation on these issues help to ensure that public and private sector innovation will deliver domestic and cross-border benefits while being safe for users and the wider financial system. It added that CBDCs would complement cash and could act like liquid, safe settlement assets in addition to anchoring existing payment systems. Digital currencies must be energy efficient and fully interoperable on a cross-border basis. I think we understand what's happening here. First and foremost, we know of a technology that does these things, and that technology has expanded into other currencies, and this is why I can safely say XLM allows stablecoins such as USDC and others to move on its network across borders. So speculation, I don't know, but to actually just think about what Stellar Lumens does, this is really what Stellar Lumens does, and it does a great job moving these these stable coins across borders from nation to nation. So that's definitely something that's important to understand. And as far as anchoring existing payment systems, yeah, okay, what was what was XRP doing, right? With Swift, right? It was basically shoring that up, and if it worked together with it, and I'm sure it probably still will, but you could see how clearly that would advance that technology drastically. What else is happening here? They're saying that they want coordination and cooperation between these the public and the private sector, right? Well, all these things can be done with these digital assets, with the technology that we have already. They're definitely, CBDC, central bank digital currencies, are and cryptocurrencies are going to work hand in hand. We can see here that Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK, and the United States, they are definitely on board. There is adoption. It's here. I mean, how much more clear can it be? If you didn't jump on board, you're still not too late. You can get on board. We just We just talked about the other day what Verifone is doing as far as these digital assets like the Lightning Network, right? The Lightning Network in Satoshis. It allows for micropayments, right? Those things will be accepted in stores and on e-commerce platforms. We look at Binance Network, how it has Dogecoin. Dogecoin is in ATMs, okay? Not only is it in ATMs, but they're setting that up on Verifone and BitPay and for in-store and e-commerce as well. All right, you know, we look at Ethereum. Ethereum's network, where Ethereum can be expensive, it's still the bones, it's the foundation for all the layer 2s that come after. We look at Cardano. Cardano is currency that moves excessively cheap. You know, it's you can do everything you're doing with other networks on Ethereum's network through layer 2. And I'm sure it'll advance and progress into different stages as it goes, but you do have ERC20 or Ethereum network coins, tokens, currencies that can be transacted at very low cost. We look at Matic and Polygon, okay? So with all these, the door is open. I really want to say the door is open. You can see moving forward who the G7 are, right? It's right there, Canada, France, Germany, yeah, So we can see clearly that they're pushing ahead. They're steamrolling with the central bank's digital currencies, right? We're not going away from this, okay? We're not. You know, discussing, implementing, we can look back a year or 2 years ago where they had already discussed in the United States that they had been running a test version. So this is definitely not new for the United States. All we only have to do is look back into time and go into a lot of the things that were said prior to the stuff being discussed today. It was already being done. The Fed was already dry running testing digital payments with cryptocurrencies way before. All right, so wow, yeah, just want to share that story with you all.
Thank you for joining us at WWTA News. If you enjoyed our video, please hit the subscribe and like button, and join us next time to follow the news in crypto, finance, and economics.